What a terribly sad few days we've had here in Wizard City. Or perhaps I should call it Wizard Village now. We've gone from a bustling colony of 20 right down to 12 people. The first generation, the progenitors of this colony, have all but died out. All but 3 of them remain. Now we look to the future. To the potential. Ultra Wizard. First, my friends, we've got to try and make sure we don't go extinct, because things are looking a little rickety. First generation, obviously Rampunculus, Bert, Goosen, Melton, all the others. Second generation, Baffin down to Batisha. We had Korgra as some new blood in the colony, but he's an old-ass man whose age I can't reverse because we're not getting any prisoners. And then the third generation is 2 people. We've had the opposite of an age pyramid. Still a pyramid, it's just the wrong way up. It's a very upside-down pyramid. You know the worst part of all? I was so caught up in the old age and the deaths and the funerals that I forgot to extract the heart of Wildfire, as 100,000 people in the comments yesterday were very quick to remind me. Luckily, on our side, we have time bullshit. Time bullshit powers. Go! Whoa! There she is. Wow. Wowie. Good lord. Now, very appropriately, it falls to our necromancer, a lord of both life and death, our best doctor, but also a necromancer. Begin the autopsy and the magical preservation of her limbs and organs, preferably just her heart, but I can't stop him. What he takes, he takes. Why have you got that kidney still in there that we bought from Lee yesterday? You're just keeping that in there. Fair enough. The sacred kidney. Let's cancel the research we've got, because I believe we'll actually need to research the ability to grab some organs. What would that be under, do you think? Basic autopsy. We've already got it. We can, eventually, in the industrial era, get advanced autopsy. Sadly, that's a little far away. We're probably, honestly, never going to get there. So in theory, we can just lay down that bench and just do it, right? Autopsy table. Could we make it out of some sort of magical material? Dragon scale autopsy bench. Ooh, I like that. Let's go ahead and put it... Yeah, we can put it there. That's kind of on center, I suppose. And now, though, we're just gonna chuck her right in the freezer. There you go, Wildfire. Ah, so dignified. What the fuck? What's happening out here? Oh, it's bloody cactopines again. Oh, for God's sake. Drop pod? Must have happened while I was loading in. You couldn't take advantage of me like that, you piece of shit game. Gorgra, you are the colony enforcer. Enforce the colony's will. Smash. Okay, smash better. Jesus Christ. Apparently, if you auto-cast those, whenever they're drafted up, they'll just keep casting them. And when they go inactive, they'll cast it again. That seems insane. That seems like absolutely nuts. This guy's going to be unstoppable. Remind me to talk more about the auto-casting in a minute. Not that you can, because by the time I upload this, it'll be too late. Butcher for organs. Okay, we need an herbal medicine. This is where I got some bad news. I don't think we've got any medicine at all, let alone herbal medicine, okay? We could grow a touch of herbal medicine somewhere. We'll find room for it. We'll put some over here. That'll be lovely. Get me some... What is it called? Heal root. That's right. I have played this game before. Heal root. Everybody get on that fast. Okay, all 2 of you. 2 people to run this many farms? Oh, God, ever since Sylvia died, we are in a lot of trouble. Although, to be fair, Batisha can probably nail that in no time. Oh, yeah, look at it go. I'm a little bit concerned, though, that Bert is overdue a sudden death. He is 74 years old. That's quite old for a wizard. It's all the chronomancy, you see. Spinning the planet, popping up time bubbles here, there, and everywhere. It has weird effects on the age. You're probably thinking, should they live to their 80s? Well, that's what happens when you fuck with the natural flow of time. Walking through some of these areas, there's going to be residual time magic that ages them, and it's even impossible for Rampunculus to keep track of it this time. Bear in mind, this area we threw time bubbles down. Defensively, we've thrown time bubbles down. Oh, no. It's Bert again. Oh my God, he's just frail. Oh, he's dodged it again. Oh, Bert, you legend. 76 and 6 days. Older people will age faster the older they get. It's magical. It's a magical system, but it's just the effects of the time magic wearing down on them, okay? Oh, God, Goosen. Oh, we're going to lose the whole generation today, aren't we? Old age major. Goosen was already on the way out, to be fair. I thought you might have a little bit more time than that. Okay, someone go rescue Goosen. Bertha, go get Goosen. Rampunculus, though, has a task, and that is, of course, to preserve the memory, or at least the heart, of his wife. We're going to time bubble up some medicine. Not for the good of the colony, of course, so that everybody can be tended. No. For mad science. For mad wizard science. And everybody step back. Oh, my bees. No, my bees. Are they going to survive? Oh, they're fine. They're okay. Perfect. Not a problem at all. That's all ready to harvest. Nobody doesn't look it. Oh my god, and because of our extra harvest yield, shit, if we get that in a freezer, we might never need it again. Maybe I'll build we need like a storage area for this. But we can connect both buildings up and have a freezer spin off of the actual freezer, like a medical freezer instead. You got your herbal medicine in my meat. Well, you got your meat in my herbal medicine. If we do something like, shit, something like that. It gives us no room at all, does it? Move this decorative fence. It doesn't need to be there. Okay, it really does not need to be there. Okay, so in theory, that's it. That's all we have to do. So we've just got to wait for Earl to stop freaking out. Why is he sad wandering? It's because everybody's dying. My father, Daddy, died. That's why he's called that. My mother, Anita, died. My friend, Wildfire, died. He's sadder about Wildfire dying than he is about Anita and Daddy. 2 colonists died, despite the fact that 3 colonists died, and Melton died too. Very confusing overall. It certainly did not happen that... Maybe it only stacks at 2? Maybe it only stacks at 2. Starts expiring in 3 days. They definitely die more than... Oh, within the 3-day period, I think. No cross-contamination necessary. Look, if we do that, and then we throw a vent in the middle, no germs can get through a vent. That's just how they work. Otherwise, why would you have them? You'll think about these things. There we go, and we'll just put that right next to the meat rack, and then in theory, we should be totally fine. Beautiful. That's a much better way to store medicine, isn't it? Not quite getting there, because we are in the middle of a heat wave right now, but with that other frost pylon, I think we'll be good. Oh, shit. We actually got enough grass to link the tree. I think when we return people to the Anima tree, that does spawn in, what was it, 5 grass ago? Well, it makes sense, given that we buried 3 people, on top of the just kind of passive meditation we've been doing, too. Earl's recovered, so if we do that... And then you will go into the freezer and grab Granny Wildfire. Oh, Lord. I'm destroying all this wood as well, because we have quite literally so much wood at this point after rebuilding half the base that I physically cannot store it all. There's like a tremendous amount. Like about 10,000 wood. More importantly, there goes Granny Wildfire to the autopsy table, deep in the necromancer's lair. Now, the question is, do we get all the organs? Or just some organs? What happened there? Did he fail? What the hell was even that? Oh, God, don't do this to me. We need a heart. We need a heart. You can't... It's failing. Why is it failing? What's happening? What's happening? Is something going wrong? A psychite addiction? What the fuck, Bert? What psychite is he eating? What? Greater effect Psy Restore. Wait, whoa. But it said they weren't addictive. Am I mistaken? What, did I misread it? Are they actually tremendously addictive? I got it backwards. Oh, new addiction chance. 1%. Oh, shit. And I've got them taking that every single day. Oh, there it is. Wildfire's heart. Wow. Who could believe that would happen? Okay, something might not be working as intended there. Let's get Wildfire buried. Let's get Wildfire. Let's put her in one of these. Put her in one of these. We've already returned to the earth. Her anima has returned to the earth. But now we need her physical spirit. We need what anima is left in her body after that. And that, my friends, just happens to be her heart. Because not all of it can return. We don't need a funeral, okay? The wizards celebrate her actual spirit leaving, you know, her anima, so to speak. There's nothing left. That was just a shell of which we could extract the final little squeezings. I'm sorry I referred to Rambunculus's dead wife as the final squeezings. Now, without further ado, we go to the deepest, darkest parts of the crafting room, and we create ourselves a possessed weapon. Do we want a possessed magma blade, which seems very, very appropriate for her? This weapon is possessed by an ancient spirit. Exhibit some of their traits. We can put Wildfire in the sword. It'll be a persona weapon. She could still whisper to him from beyond the grave. Sanctified, so that's fun. Volcanic Maul is also possessed by an ancient spirit. Dragonfire Greatbow. Which suits her more? Honestly, I feel like the Fire Greatbow, someone who summoned giant firestorms from a distance, that suits her the most. And it still has her spirit inside. So that, I think, is what we'll be going for here. It was actually legitimately her heart, by the way, though. I had to do a little trickery, but if I dig her up, I will. I'll go dig her up quickly. If we... someone who can preferably walk can dig her up. If I dig her up, you'll see... Her son, that's a fine person to dig her up if anybody's going to do it. If we dig her up, you'll see that she is legitimately missing a heart. That is her heart. It just didn't quite work as intended, so I had to help it along with a bit of magic. A bit of magic, you know? A bit of magic of my own. Why does the assign colonist button on the sarcophagus suggest that I maybe put somebody who's in love with her in there too? All 5 of them. You can bury your mother again. Sorry I put you through that trauma. I just had to, you know, demonstrate it. Ooh, is Earl? Earl's on it. Is he coming back to grab a heart now? What's he doing? He's grabbing a bunch of wood. Oh, here we go. There it is. I mean, it's the only heart we've got in storage, so it has to be the Heart of Wildfire. There he goes. A powerful arcane weapon. You see, you might look at that and think, well, that looks like a pelt, though. That looks like fur. No, he has to hide it under a cover so that God doesn't see. I tried to pause it and draft it up Earl so that Rambunculus could be here to see it being finished. And then it took him so long to get here, Earl undrafted and finished the job. But there it is. The Bronze Dragon's Vengeance. That's what they knew Wildfire as. They called her the Bronze Dragon because of her red hair. Don't worry about it too much. A fabled great bow said to be infused with the strength of a dragon. It's very large and cumbersome, but is capable of firing devastating dragonfire arrows to blast and scorch an area, like she did. She loved doing that. She loved maiming people. Due to the weight and unwieldiness of the weapon, it's slower to fire and rearm in comparison to a regular bow, will decrease the movement speed of the wielder. Oh, good. The weapon is possessed by an ancient spirit. What's it got? That's a better question. I can sensitize it. Oh, that's fun. 20% extra magical aptitude. It's not as much as the staff, but it does counter it a little bit. Jealous. The spirit residing in this weapon becomes jealous and angry when the bonded individual uses another weapon. Oh, because it's his wife's spirit. Ah, how ironic, given that she had 5 lovers. There it is. Equip that. To equip a bomb with Dragon's Vengeance. Oh my god, we'd have to throw Traven's staff into a furnace. Is he about to destroy a legendary staff so that he can reconnect with his wife? Why, yes. Yes, he is. Goodbye, Hannibal Traven, you big bitch. No pop-up. No, like, oh, the spirit of your weapon screams out in anguish as you throw it in a fucking furnace? I guess not. And now, we gain the power of Wildfire once again. Welcome, Wildfire. Welcome back to the colony. Spirit Bond Rambunculus. Does it suit him? No, it's kind of halfway between a bow and a staff. It's not quite the right stuff. He's got good archery skill. 13 is certainly not bad. What did the staff give for a benefit again, though? 66% magic aptitude. Jesus, that is a significant loss. But we can also enchant the weapon. Does it give any sort of inherent bonuses? Only the move speed. Damn, so we are losing a lot of magical potential, but it's not the end of the world. Only the best for Wildfire. What's left of Wildfire. New lovers! Sir Max and Grimoire! Ooh. Who could believe that might happen by having these two that have grown up together be totally, literally the day he turned 16? That's incredible. That's hilarious. These two that have grown up next to each other, that are now butt naked, sat next to each other, would fall in love. That's crazy. I can't believe that. They were also plus 100 plus 100. Deep talk times 10. Oh my god. Well, that was to be expected, wasn't it? Do we have a spare room in the Wizard Tower of Love? Yes, we do. Yes, we very much do. After Anita and Daddy died, there's a new daddy in town now, and his name is Sir Max. Although maybe it's Grimoire, judging by their, you know, the aura they're giving off there. Now that he's refilled his psi-focused, Rambunculus can blast Wildfire one last time. Beautiful. Shame we can't take it up to Legendary, but I get it. You'd need, like, I feel like you'd have to put, like, a prohibitively high barrier to entry on that. Speaking of enchanting stuff, I've been told that if we set up an area... Did I not do this? What the hell happened? No, it doesn't matter. If you set up an area called Enchant, and then throw stuff on the floor there, so let's go ahead and rename it to Enchant, and then we put all of the stuff that we want enchanted in there, so we want Arcanium, everything, really, and then also the wizard hats, too. I suppose that'll do for now. And then if you throw it on the floor there, they'll apparently come over and enchant it automatically. Obviously, they won't on the shelves. They won't go for anything else unless it's in an area called Enchant. So if that's the case, that's awesome. Let's lower the priority on that. There we go. So in theory, if we just yeet all this stuff on the floor, anything not fully enchanted, Rambunculus will come over and enchant. Is that the case? He's resting for now. I'm going to keep an eagle eye on this just to make sure. If that's the case, that's going to save me hours of clicking. Now, of course, there's a very important thing we have to do here. We have to say, try for a baby, and then I have to manually help them along. It is I, the Diddle Police. Well, I mean, I am a YouTuber. There you go. And... nothing. Try again next time. Oh, Bert's broken down. He turned to drugs, and now he's wandering in sadness because he doesn't know what to do. Wildfire was his long-term companion. Of course, him, Rambunculus, and Wildfire. He didn't really see eye to eye with Rambunculus too much, but he definitely saw eye to eye with Wildfire. Over and over and over again. What's up with Earl? Too? Earl's broken down. Full on food. Bursting. Eat less, stupid. 200 oh, because he's pigging out. My guy, you are going to actually die. Now, he does have psychic insanity, which means when he breaks down, when his mood is low, his magical aptitude shoots through the roof. I mean, look at that man again. 100% per day. It's actually not that bad when crazy characters get that breakdown. I think that's a trait we bred into... That's right, Sir Max has it as well. Look at that. 0.9 days before we can try and form what may possibly very much could be the Ultra Wizard, my friends. I've got to just remember to do it no matter what. I have to remember to do that. Wait, less iron ingots. That's way too much. Wait, what was that? My boy. He's doing it. In theory, he should automatically... Oh, God, Batisha is breaking down because she was best friends with Wildfire. I had no idea. Oh, that's so sad. He's doing it. He's actually going to do it. And in theory, he should be able to automatically upgrade it to Masterwork. Now, this isn't actually, sadly, part of the mod on the workshop, but on the GitHub version, there is a patch to make him go up to Masterwork. Otherwise, they just go up to Excellent, which is a bit annoying. Bear in mind that this is kind of the colony's first real graze with death, with Rampunculus being able to reverse the clock and, of course, an actual literal necromancer here. They probably didn't realize how impactful death would be. And now they're all disappearing. I know everyone's so bloody sad. That was a lot of death all at once. And my God, we've got another lined up in the form of Goosen. It could be, I mean, within a few days, he's going to disappear on us. First things first, though, for the people that we do have, you, my friend, surely have enough now. Almost there. We can almost regrow limbs. And in fact, if we do the animal linking ritual with Korgra being the linker, only 4 people can do it. That's the people with the natural meditation. I wish we could get it for the whole colony, but it's very, very difficult. If we do that with... What do you mean it's been cancelled, motherfucker? I didn't take... No. Korgra, go. Cancelled. Why? It's because it's cold outside. Is that it? What's the problem here? Damn you being a big bitch. All right, forget it. One day we'll try and do that, but not today. It's apparently too chilly. I hate to say it. I think old man Goosen is just sat here waiting to die now. I don't think there's anything else I can do with him. Let's take his stuff off of him for a start. You don't need that when you die. Especially not your fancy hammer. He's already in his retirement clothes. Don't worry. When he dies, we're not going to lose any good stuff, especially given the amount of effort we put into it. They're finally getting dressed. Now, I realized the problem. I realized why a lot of them weren't getting dressed. I'd rather foolishly have them wearing the children's outfit still. I made a terrible mistake. What the fuck is that? I thought that was some sort of pink dragon at first. It is an unblinking eye. Look at... There's no way they spawn in with cataracts. Oh, that's so fucking funny. It's got 50% sight because the unblinking eye has cataracts. That's literally all you're good for, Stinky. But you feel stupid now, you big idiot. I was going to suggest taming that, but no, not now. Not now. You've just lost out, my friend. Was I here to make? I can't keep track of it. A skull cap. Arcanium skull cap. That's right. Let's make sure we've always got some of those queued up. I think I probably already have some queued up. We just haven't got the Arcanium skull cap. Oh, I can't even make them now. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I didn't have any queued up. So we're not lacking anything for that, right? We got a lot more people that need them now. No, we're good. Oh, you lazy prick. I say that as if he's not... Firstly, he wasn't doing it. Secondly, he also never sleeps. To drop that automatically there. There you go, behind those steppy weppy flag. Then we'll get Rampunculus down, my boy. And then... Kapow. Look at that. I'm going to give that to Grimoire. She's going to be our Chronomancer, which is why I marked it with the Chronomancer badge. Did I put any points in that in the end? Remember. No, not quite yet. Multiple Chronomancers will impact the aging rate of the colony. Did I ever explain that? I feel like I never did. Because Chronomancers are horribly overpowered, I'm trying to balance things a little bit. They have something called Chrono Field Dilation Factor. What that does is, as it says there, the very presence of a Chronomancer puts strain on the time field. Micro distortions caused by this effect can have a very detrimental effect on any Chronomancer in the vicinity, causing them to age more rapidly. To put it in simple terms, more man-watt control time make people old fast. Grimoire looks incredible. She is pulling that skull cap off, or tiara, or crown, or whatever you want to call it, so much better than everyone else. Earl looks like a fanny. And Rampunculus pulls it off as well. Let me just clarify. She looks fearsome. Hook up. 179% chance. Go. Go. Give me the Ultra Wizard. Go. Ultra Wizard. Away! Oh, no, what happened? Earl and Batisha broke up. Oh, well, that's sad. They probably never see each other, because Earl's always off working all day, every day. Ultra Wizard. Ultra Wizard, though. You fucking saw it. You saw it. You saw that happen. Oh my god. I don't want to inspect it. I don't want to inspect it. I don't want to inspect it. But look at all these genes. Look at all these genes we're putting into an enormous baby slurry. What a horrible choice of words. Horrible choice of words. No good way to interpret that. I forget I said it. We're putting it into the... What am I say? Baby mixer, baby blender. There's no winning here. There is no winning here. I've set the Arcanium staffs also to go in the enchant area, so they're enchanted for future generations too. Is everybody well equipped Daylor hasn't got anything. To be fair, what the fuck am I going to do with Daylor? He's too old, and they've had kids. So I can't reverse time. Otherwise, it breaks wizard code. 3% fertility. I don't think there's any chance for Daylor and Dingus. I think their lines die out there. Not a big problem. Druid, we've already got. And of course, he had Scarless, extremely magic resistant, which we've already... Sorry, extremely magic sensitive. We've already got that in Grimoire. So it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, but I do feel a little bit bad for them. I don't know why I feel bad for them. They've had a luxury life living in this beautiful city. What are you doing? Oh. That scared the life out of me. I suddenly heard a really loud heartbeat. I thought it's finally my time. I thought Rimworld had finally killed me, but no. It wasn't my heartbeat, it was Korgra's. He was just getting pissed off at the fact that he was fighting a training dummy. He's very emotionally questionable. Now, Korgra does get the opportunity to have time reversed. Presume we ever get anybody to slurp down to reverse time for him. Ramunculus could be generous and sacrifice himself there, but we're not going to do that. Angus joins. Angus? Who's Angus? Oh, like a cow. Like, you know, like an Angus delicious beef burger is being hunted by that enormous eyeball. Oh, it is scary, isn't it? Be careful, Angus. Oh, I mean, to be fair, it might not see you. It's too late. Goodbye, Angus. How does that eat that? I don't want to think about it. That's a very suggestive-looking enemy, isn't it? Bionic Eyeballs is my SoundCloud name. That's amazing. And just to put this to bed, no, we cannot siphon age from anything other than human beings. We can't siphon the dragons, otherwise I'd have done it 1,000 times by now. Also, to put this to bed, people keep saying, why is he not using crop burst? You can, because it spawns in semi-grown random crops. Here you go. Let's spawn in 18 half-grown mushrooms. Or in this case, nothing. I hope you're happy with yourself. Yeah, that's really good. There's a reason I'm not using a lot of these powers. Sometimes I forget, especially the good powers. That one's not one of them. It's suspended. Oh, there's a bloody egg in there. Look, egg true dragon fertilized. If I try and unsuspend it, it suspends itself again. Oh, sick. Oh, there's a true dragon egg in that one too. Egg progress 98%. The true dragon. That's got nothing in there. That's got... Don't worry about that. It's just it's the unlimited fuelables mod. Stop stuff lagging too much, because if you have a lot of stuff tracking fuel constantly, like a medieval series, you're going to add unnecessary lag. Don't worry about it. Trust me when I say lacking wood is not one of the strong suits of this colony. I didn't mean it in that way, but you get it. Birthday. Who's the birthday person? It's Bert Higgins. Oh, shit the bed. He probably will. He is 78. Old age has come for him at long last. Oh, my boy. And that's it, the end of the first generation. Rambunculus doesn't count. He's a bit of a special case. I want a raid. We need a raid. Are we going to go out there and raid someone else? Because if we don't do it soon, he's going to start aging more and more. The second he crosses 60, it's such a danger. And to be fair, he's not far off of being able to potentially, very low chance, like 1%, of being hit with old age. We're going to have to go out there, aren't we? We're going to head out into the big, wide, frightening, nuclear wasteland of a world. Who would we even raid? House Oswin have a stealing mining site. Lothweg, whoever the hell they are, have a silver mining site. Perhaps in his madness, perhaps in his duty to the colony, or perhaps in some sort of mad self-preservation, Rambunculus is going to task Korgra with joining him in trying to capture some people to steal their age. Because Korgra has a vested interest in this, that it'll reverse Korgra's age if we do it. We'll take the dragons, because then we can we have a lot more firepower, literally and figuratively. NetCorp already have a lot of our weaknesses down. Big, long, powerful, high penetration, long-range weapons. But ironically, their most powerful weapon might be the fact that they're not sending people. They're sending so many mechs all the time. They have arrived at what may potentially save Rambunculus. Yes, thank you. Rambunculus and Korgra's life. Let's draft up the dragons, because we might be a little bit vulnerable without them. What are we looking at here? Hello. We've got to try and take them alive. We've got to try and take as many alive as possible, and sadly for them, that means they are going to get lit on fire, because that will put them in searing pain, and then we can suck the life out of them afterwards. To be fair, we might not actually be able to suck that much life out of them, unfortunately. You big bitch. You big bitch. What are you doing teleporting over? We need to take them alive, Korgra. Korgra just teleported and killed 2 of them before I could even fucking react. Oh, you big dickhead. You actual fanny. I hope you're happy, because that's your life that you're throwing away there, big man. Nice. There's one down. There's one down. There's one down. You could probably give that one a quick knock. Just be careful. Where's the melee attack button? Am I going mad? Oh, there it is. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, for Christ's sake. You better suck that one up fast before it dies. It's already dead. Are you joking? Use it. You can use it in combat, can't you? You can use it in combat. Go. Go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. All that effort, and we've managed to knock off 2 years. Jesus Christ. What was there at least something here worth looting? It was steel ingots, right? We don't need steel ingots. Oh, for God's sake. Surely there's some other base loot. You wouldn't just do me like this. Absolutely nothing. What's that? Hello! The Lusty Sword Made a Volume 2. We've already got Volume 2. For God's sake. Worry not, my dear. That shaft has seen so much worse than a simple scratch. You do so engage my interests.
I am but a simple sword maid, sir. You should not be so familiar with me.
Oh, worry not. I shall not get into trouble. And neither shall you. It's just disgusting. Who added that? It legitimately wasn't me for once. If nothing else, Rambunculus is a great medic, so we can carry back that other person and I suppose at least try and suck some life out of them when we get home. But I think they were like 63 or something, huh? How old were you? 68. Brilliant. So we got maybe 2 more years off of them. 1 silver for all that effort. Brilliant. It's almost more insulting to take 1 silver than just to leave it. What the fuck did they go? What the hell? What are they in someone's pocket? Did you drag her straight to the prison without me? Oh, you did. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen them do that before. This one, is that a thing that they take them to the prison automatically? What the hell? We're going mad? Maybe I've just been unlucky for all of these 8,000 hours. Suck your life away. Goodbye. Thank you for that. And then once more, please. In all this time, we haven't had any drop pods or joiner offers or anything. No one at all that we can suck the life out of. Maybe the next reject... Did they just teleport away? The fuck? Maybe the next reject child we have. What a horrible thing to say. You never know. It could be this potential ultra wizard we've got going on here. We just slurped them down. Still 47. So even if we pull back Korgra by 10 years, he'd be 48. Rambunculus would go back up to 57. It's just not worth it. Like, we can't do anything with that. It's too much of a gamble either way. We're still gambling both characters. I might as well just keep Rambunculus relatively safe. Maybe at this point they've realized that if they stop raiding us, we'll all just die of old age. Maybe they've just realized they can wait us out. Rambunculus, I think we meddled with time one too many times, big man. What's happened? What's happened? Hello? How you doing? Some clothes are okay, look. I mean, it's not the nicest way to play the game. Well, shit. The sad news is I have already rebooted. And it hasn't made a bloody lick of difference. So I don't know if my graphics card driver is update and ruined everything. What happens if we go to the planet? Oh, God. Oh, no. What is happening? Well, this is new, isn't it? I've never seen this before. I haven't got enough footage for a video, so I'm just going to apologize here. I don't know what to do. I'm going to roll back my graphics driver and see if it fixes it, but that's not necessarily something that I want to do without an episode ready to go up. So we'll just roll with whatever we've got today. I apologize. It wasn't really my grand plan. I wanted to get some presents, get some raiders in, do a little time reversal and set us up nicely to kind of secure the future of the colony. But right now, there might not be a future of the colony. Nothing's updated. No mods have updated. This is just something wrong with my PC. I mean, let's assume by the time I've got this episode up, it'll be fixed, because obviously this is kind of a top priority fix. But yeah, if you have seen anything like this before, please let me know. Other than that, I think I will be maybe rolling back a lot of things. What's a total mess? Is there anything else we could look at that might be weird? Oh, the art bench survived. How ironic. No, thank you, Mr. Picasso. No cubism for me today. I'm full. What a great experience that was. Fucking hell. It could be something to do with the 1.5 update, but I haven't had any Steam updates. I've stopped all Steam updates. I've offloaded everything to local only. So there's no way any mod could have had any interference. Unless Steam has done some real sketchy stuff that has completely gone past me. I'm not sure. Thank you for watching, I think. I can only apologize about the quality of today's episode. I have way less footage than I normally have to work with, so it's going to be a rustic one, let's put it that way. Thank you to A Fell Tale, Snozzer, Ender Puppy, Waffles and Whiskey, Scapegoat, Grandma's Mustache Comb, Super Chunk, Kansas, Emily, Swole Crackers, Jai, Caden Bjornstad, Honey Delalio, Crackadaka, Cosmo Sensi, Brotmit Toast, I Am Druids, Eitz, Liddies, Nuance Fart, Danny the Dandelion, Zarko, Yanev, Mathanius, Neo, Zila, and Opti for their support, the executive, but very cubey. Support on Patreon. Thank you. Much obliged. Yeah, I can only apologize again. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's probably some AMD nonsense. I'm using an AMD graphics card, and their drivers are always a fun experience whenever that drops. Thank you as well to Admus, Wolfie, Cutie Cutie, Paulus Bartis, Ineffective Gravara, No Thoughts, Head Empty, El Chalupa Cabra, Lady Adex, Merlin Kane, Lockette217, Mal, Joe Herman Horghol, Lilac Logan, Kai, Knight Lucia, Stephen Collars, Textrian, Puka Boy, Ethelred, The Undeady, and Tiny Legs. Jesus, what a mess. It could just never go smoothly, can it?